Hello and welcome back for part 27 of This is Total War with Throgg. And we're facing off here against Throt the Unclean, trying to hold Winterpire. We've got our garrison plus I recruited a lord and a couple of regiments of renown. Yeah, it's still going to be a tough fight. I was just checking Throt himself, and as well as his regeneration, he also has perfect vigor. And he gives this area of effect buff to leadership and melee defense that's going to be difficult to deal with. So we're probably going to have a big struggle killing Throt himself. But the rest of his army is Skaven slaves and plague monks, which I feel like shouldn't be too tough to deal with. Really wish I had more missile weapons. It's really unfortunate that there's not a regiment of renown like Marauder Horseman unit or something. But there is not. Alright, so what do I want to do here? I think in the sort of melee versus melee scraps, what's worked well, like in the battle against Rakarth for instance, is to have a sort of a defense flank which just tries to hold as long as possible, and an offensive flank that tries to actually deal damage, break the enemy, and basically roll up from one side, like deal damage quickly in one place basically. So with that in mind, let's have all of my hardest hitting units on this flank, and hopefully we can get that to work. Yep, probably go for a bit of a shallower formation, make sure everyone's in leadership aura range. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my warhounds. They're not going to be very useful in melee. Up here over this side. Up my marauders, I guess the warhounds just try and run around and pull units away, like distract them. Don't want the trolls getting attacked head on, but I'm fine if they're charging an enemy unit in the rear or something. I think I just get behind them, try and delay their advance. Could have a menace below. Yeah, could have a menace below here. There's still some Skaven corruption in the region. Yeah, that's fine. Have to be so careful micromanaging units because the Skaven are really quick. Ah, here's a menace below. Good. That's on top of a general. It's not going to do too much damage, hopefully. Alright, successfully had these units chase after us. One unit was Plague Monks, so the other was just Skaven Slave Spears. That's not so useful. Right, managed to break that unit. Took a bit of damage on our general. A little annoying. So what have we got coming in? I think we want to redeploy something like this. A bit of a wider front from our more defensive units. Also want to rush into the back of one of these Plague Monk units and try and slow it down, or threaten to rush into the back of it at least. Okay, well, this flank attempt might kind of pay off here. Just summoned a unit of rat ogres, alright. Didn't realise you could do that. That's rather nasty. Yeah, just hit these units here with everything I can. Generals in combat with Plague Monks, that's okay. Yeah, whoever Throt's fighting here is going to have a bad time, but there's not too much I can do about that. Try to get the wolves out of that melee. Let the trolls charge in. Okay. Leadership on these ones is so bad. Yeah, just try and break these units. That is what we need to be doing. There's only Skaven slaves. Alright, that's good. Yeah, units of marauders breaking there already. Hopefully, yeah, we broke these units. Great. Try to get the trolls out again. Alright, I'm just going to use the warhounds to attempt to stall those other units they have coming in. How's that general taking so much damage just against plague monks? It's really annoying. Yeah, you can back in. We need to just start some kind of big chain rout, I think. Use the warhounds to run down the plague monks. Yep, they're all broken. That's really good. Okay, and they're broken here too. Let's turn around and charge into that lot. Alright, I don't really care about the Skaven Slave spears. Yep, you just keep putting those units down. Alright, where is Throgg? Those are plague monks. Throgg is over here. Alright, so Throgg's just messing us up on that flank. That in mind, you just pull out, run back to that side. Yeah, plague monks, need to kill them. That unit's routing. Still got quite a few Boots of the Hound left, that's good. This unit's shaken. Actually, let's have this unit chase after those Skaven slaves. Okay, General's not taking as much damage as he was. Good. Alright, Thrott's here. Okay, run away from Thrott. Yeah, just really want him away from the rest of the fighting. Partly for that, so he's not giving that AoE buff. Okay, units rallying, get back into combat. Warhounds. Yeah. Just need to break that unit. I'm not sure you're going to, but I guess I'll leave you to try it. Okay. We're now playing the game of Dodge the Thrott. It's not going to be an easy game. Trolls still have all 16 entities, that is good. Yeah, we're going to try and rout the army and have Thrott flee when they get the army losses. Don't think we're realistically going to be able to kill him here. So let's leave the 42 Boots the Hound in combat with him, have everyone else run down the rest of Skaven. Good. Yeah, we need to get over here, help out this way a bit. Okay, that unit's going to rout, that's fine. You may as well fire at Thrott, there's no other great targets. Should have enough troops here to deal with these plague monks. They might have had a hero over here, but otherwise not too much more. Okay, there's some Marauder champions, they're taking on those plague monks. Doing some damage to Thrott there, that's good. Yeah, you run down. Yeah, you get rid of them. Okay, that's a hero who's broken. Good. Ah, that's the Boots of the Hound getting wiped out. Okay. Yeah, keep running away from Thrott. I think we're doing okay here. Alright, you're gonna have to stand and just fire missiles at and hopefully kill that unit attacking you. Yep, they got the missile fire off. Excellent. I got him. Okay, those units are all routing. Lots of those units back there are shattered. I think it's just basically Thrott left, and his leadership looks like it is tanking. Nice. Alright, that was pretty tough. Pretty fortunate, I think, I managed to spread their army out so much. I don't care about Skaven slaves. Yeah, I mean, if they'd hit us all at once, I think we'd have been in a lot of trouble there. Yeah, the trolls did well. I managed for once to keep the trolls out of out of a situation where they were taking too much damage. I managed to absorb a lot of the damage on my melee guys instead, and so the trolls' leadership didn't come in to bite us. Yeah, we're not going to catch Throgg. Okay. Guess we don't really have anything else worth chasing after here, maybe. I never know if it's 10% or under 10% for the threshold with a unit getting wiped out. They're not getting away with too much. Yeah, we'll just have to see exactly what survived there. Okay, we're not going to catch those ones. Pyrrhic victory. Yep. Fair enough. Okay, but I don't know. It's only really Throgg that made it out of that. Okay, a little bit of gold. Okay, yeah, the hero did survive, but he has very little HP left. Okay, so, yep, grab more gold. Didn't see what else Throgg did there. Ah, nuts. Well, this is annoying. I thought I had checked things and we were not in range to be attacked in Hell Pit. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not going to really stand too much of a chance here. I think all I can try and do is fight it manually and... let's see. Guess I can try and use my whack-in to maybe have them hit some of their own units with their artillery. Yeah, I mentioned last time that it might just prove impossible to hold Hell Pit. I was hoping all three Empire armies would clump up on Fort Ostrowsk, but I guess they decided they needed two of them. Yeah, this army's pretty damaged by attrition. Throgg can take them on for sure. The trouble is, I feel like Throgg probably wants to go after one of the armies by Fort Ostrowsk. Ah, man. Alright, let's just do what damage we can. Can we hide over this way? Not really. No, I guess not. So great swords, free company militia, few heavy units of melee infantry, lots of demigryph knights with... okay, mixed with halberds and not halberds. What does that lord have? Ah, he's the Elector Count of Drekvold. Right, we definitely want to have some sort of melee backline. What's the range on... yeah, war wagons, okay. So if you stand at the front there, you're in range of their artillery and hopefully able to absorb a lot of their shots. Not sure I have anything great to try and do with my chariots, but let's not have them on that flank. Yeah, I guess they're just going to end up being bogged down by Demogryph Knights probably. Oh well, we'll see if I can figure out something to do with them. Okay, Charles back here. And yeah, you guys. If we can fight the army piecemeal, I think we can probably take bits of it on. But yeah, they're almost certainly just going to have too much for us here overall. Okay, let's go. How fast are the Demogryph Knights? 75, okay. Faster than the Reichsguard. Well, if you stay on skirmish mode... No, actually I don't want you to get shot. Yeah, there we go. There's mortar fire, I believe. Oh, you're taking Austin rocket battery. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Well, if we can pull this unit of Demogryph Knights back to our melee line here, maybe we can achieve something. You guys getting shot too. Yeah, I always underestimate the range on the rocket batteries. It's really, really long. Okay, you are faster than that unit, so you should be able to outrange them. These are the Demogryph Knights too, right? Yeah. Barely need to try and dodge with my work in. I can understand why they prioritize over units. Yeah, they're really pretty ineffective at hitting single entities. Okay, you guys have ended up running away from our main lines, but that's probably fine. Alright, so what have we got here? Great Swords, Demogryph Knights. Let's see if I can get them to hit their own Great Swords a little here. How are you in melee? Don't like the inconsistency of the skirmish mode. Yeah, that unit's just done for. It's pretty irritating. Alright, we're gonna have leadership problems here, but... Actually, you should probably focus your attack on the Demogryph Knights. Yeah, they're definitely doing more damage to their units than to me with that fire. Alright, those horsemen just routed off the battlefield. Sometimes the AI is okay for the skirmish mode, where they'll like constantly run along the edge of the map, but sometimes they are not okay. Yep, Empire Artillery doing a fine job of just annihilating their own units. Taking a bit too much damage probably on our General Sedley. I mean, he can regenerate, but whether this unit... Oh, Free Company Militia, huh. Bring up the chariots, try and deal with them. Yeah, this is the... Yeah, this Werkin doesn't have the defenses that the Werkin in Throgg's army does do, unfortunately. I think I had the right kind of idea using him like that, but... just not as defense... as, you know, tanky and melee. Now we're in range of the rocket batteries back here. Yikes. Oh, we rallied though, okay. See if we can take on those Demogryph Knights. Yeah, looks like you can. Guess you like can go help. Maybe not. doing a lot of damage to the Free Company militia. Probably have to advance up, try and get something accomplished here, even in the teeth of their artillery. Okay, that unit shattered. Great. Okay, now get behind, kill their artillery. Actually, you should probably... Nah, you should come this... You can come back this way. Yeah, you're not going to do a great job fighting against that Griffin. Oh no, Chariots didn't quite make it. Oh, those are the Warhounds. Right. Yeah. Lousy leadership. RIP. Okay, guess we probably can't do much more damage to them than what we already have here. Well, we did enough damage to make Throgg or someone else's life at least a bit easier. Didn't manage to take care of any of the artillery, which I really would have wanted to. Try and wipe out a couple of these units. Dealing damage to the enemy general, but yeah, you can just do that. Exactly. Okay, the Warhounds... Ooh, Warhounds rallied and still have 77 guys left. Let's try and get into that back Hellstorm rocket battery. From the enemy's point of view, I certainly can't say that they fought this battle particularly efficiently. Like, they let their forces get way too spread out for no real reason. Yeah, we need to kill a couple more of that rocket battery crew, I think. Okay, so our general's still around, and he's regened up a little bit. And we are beating up on this one unit of swordsmen. We get them down to about 5 entities. I think that'll be gone for good. Alright, I think we also took out a unit of Demogryph Knights completely, or routed at least. Demogryph Knights, yeah, kill the rocket battery. Yeah, you guys have just been pounded too much by the artillery. Alright, one swordsman, yeah, don't need to kill him. No answer here for their muscle troops. Okay, well, holding Hell Pit was not feasible then. I didn't invest too much in it. It was good I got the Chaos Shrine building for the extra sorcerer slot. If I'd known it was going to be attacked, I would have, well, you know, hindsight's always 20/20, Reddit, whatever, right? Alright, I guess we're not achieving much else here. Yeah, it's the army losses. We'll see what they do. They might not... They might just sack it rather than occupying it. Yeah, it looks like we got a few units wiped out. I'm definitely fine taking on this army with Throgg, particularly if I'm the attacker. Alright, let's have a look. So 2 units of Demogryph Knights down, Swordsman unit down, and Greatsword unit down, and took out one of the rocket batteries there. Okay. Alright, and he has decided to just raise the settlement. Well, it was a tough end turn with 2 tricky battles. Probably won the more important one, actually. Oh, nice. Okay. A dilemma, it's actually good stuff here. We're paying a ton of money in upkeep. Partly that's because we've got 4 armies, which I want to change as soon as I can, of course, but I think I still want to go for the upkeep down. We've already got good casualty replenishment. Alright, extra armor from Marauders. You got Threat's defeat trait. Sure. Okay, so I don't know where Throgg is.
Overrun the world.
Let's just see.
Tribesmen,
Oh,
gather.
he's here.
No! Do.
So, can I take...
Dominate.
Yeah, there's always this silly question. Can I take this army on with these 2 units?
I'm not fool.
I think the answer's yes.
Despoil and ravage.
Don't think I need an extra regiment for now.
Waste.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, alright. If the odds are that bad... No, I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna fight it. I don't think the balance of power is accurately estimated for small numbers of entities sometimes.
Show the master.
I mean, clearly the menace blow is a big advantage for them here. But the fact that their hero's like 1 hit away from death. Oh, we need to get forward actually because Throgg's going to be regenerating. Yeah, should have realised that. These guys have perfect vigor too, which somewhat helps. And you know they've got melee attack 53. Like they can hit Throgg, and we do have 100 of them. I mean,
Lusting for blood.
if this goes poorly, I don't think it's the end of the world. Throgg can't take on my garrison on his own. For sure, we're killing his hero, or wounding him, whatever. I think I kind of still like this over trying to recruit an extra regiment of renown. Okay, they're wavering. We lost a couple of guys on our unit, but that's all. Yeah, good, and they're broken. Excellent. Yeah, we lost 5. Yeah, we lost 5 soldiers there. So let's just walk away from them because they will probably come back, but they'll time out before they can do anything.
Obliterate them.
If they get another menace blow, that's going to be a problem. Yeah. Right, and Throgg is... Oh, hold on.
With speed.
What are these rat ogres doing here? Okay, this is... I clearly need to pay more attention to their abilities. This is going to be a summoned unit that just disintegrates, right? Yeah, okay. Well, that's... Sadly, it's still absolutely wrecking us. Man, yeah, this is my bad for not reading carefully enough. One of the 2 guys had that ability, right? I can't get my lord round to start fighting Throgg, so he's just wailing on these rat ogres that aren't even gonna stick around. Yeah. Still have our lord with most of his health. Throgg is at 2/3 health, and I have 40 guys left in this unit.
Masters. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Alright, note to self, read hero and lord abilities more carefully next time. Yeah, that unit's disintegrated, but we can't take Throgg on our own. Alright, I don't really want to lose, have this guy die. He's kind of useful, so let's see if I can just have him run away.
Onwards.
Oh, why are you trying to retreat that way? Okay, Throgg, you get away this time. Yeah, just rally. Just route. Okay. All right. Like I say, that I don't know. That sucks, but I have little enough gold, and yeah, apart from the summon rat ogres, I think that might have been okay. Yes, apart from the giant mutant rats that appeared out of nowhere and slaughtered us, we were fine. Okay, this guy died though. That's good at least. Ooh, mutant. Enemy leadership -4. Local regent. That's a cool one.
Enslave the Southerners.
Hmm. Yeah, he did die.
I'm too smart
Alright.
for that.
So, creature killer, yeah, that's his weapon. Remolded is a buff and a heal on his own troops, yeah. Master controller is just an area of effect buff, yeah. I did go through all of these abilities. Yeah, okay, so Throgg does not have, at least from what it's showing, Throgg does not have any ability to summon those rat ogres. Alright, well, it was either an ability on the Packmaster or I guess just a faction-wide mechanic or something. Anyway, not to worry. I really like this this follower. I didn't realize you could get a follower that dropped enemy leadership. If you could stack a bunch of those on multiple heroes in an army, say, that could be really effective. Alright, well we beat Throgg once. He can't do anything to us now. No point sticking around here waiting for him to come kill us. Which he could do if he wanted to, I think. Yeah, we don't replenish before his turn or anything, so... do that.
No! Doomed.
Alright. Let's see what happened down this way. It's military presence 10, so there's a stack in one of these two cities.
My ice age comes.
Can't get to Emil von Corden's army.
Not likely.
Although he's still taking attrition. Huh. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about that army. I'm more thinking about these armies here. Have to be careful, of course, because I'm still at war with... I mean, I'm at war with Sylvania too, right?
I will not.
If I'm not careful, Helman Gorst will emerge from Fort Ostrask to come fight me.
Unworkable.
At the very least, it seems like I should attack and lightning strike and take out this army that's on forced march.
King on throne.
And I think it's just a question of whether that's safe to do or whether we're going to get counterattacked. So let's have you head down this way. Ah, Karl Franz is in Prague. Yeah, that would count as a counterattack.
A battle is foreseen.
36% chance to block him.
No.
No!
Harbinger of war. Did you say something?
A 1% chance to block him. Okay. Let's go with the 36%.
Yes. Your throats to
Yeah, so I had a higher chance of blocking these other armies, but I think their positioning is just less important. I think Aura of Chaos for missile resistance. Yeah, just in case I need you to sub into an army.
I eat my enemies.
That's only 20%. 31%. Okay, let's... I could possibly kill both of these armies.
Lord of the monster horde.
Yeah, I've got 37% of my movement left after making that attack. Will that leave me in the zone of control of that other army, though? I guess it probably will.
I guide the tribe.
So Karl Franz's army I did see earlier. He's changed it up a bit. I'm actually not... Yeah, it doesn't look too scary. It depends a lot what those units are. Alright, you should probably just block whatever you have the best chance with. 31%. That's an army Throgg can't reach. I can reach these two. On the other hand... Ah, I've got this one too.
War.
Okay, you can't really... Yeah, hold on a second.
Shame and sorcery.
That's 30%. Okay, that's better. 44%. 41%. The highest percentage is the one in Force March. It's the one I really don't need to block. Okay, you try blocking here. That did not work. Okay.
What? Tracking.
Don't think there's another army over this way. Oh, well, apart from the one that stood right here, of course.
Making my way. Trekking. Point the way.
Yeah, alright. Don't see anything. Try and block him again. Yeah, that succeeded. I thought that might. We've had good success blocking this army. I think it's a pretty low tier general and stuff. Okay, at this point I want to go for spread corruption, I think. It's just very useful getting corruption up in these regions for the damage over time it starts to deal to the enemy armies. Like here, I guess this is the vampiric corruption that's doing the damage, but even though this army's in friendly territory, they're not replenishing. So that army's blocked, nothing over here is blocked.
Twisted thoughts. I guide the tribe.
Did I? Hold on.
A pact.
Yeah, I guess I... Right, I didn't attempt to block with this hero because
Point the way.
nobody in range is worth trying.
Never. I can't. Impossible. No.
Alright, I'm not too concerned about Helman Gorst looking at this army. He could have some other good units in here. He has Black Knights at least, but even if I'm stuck within zone of control of Ostrosk, I get the option to withdraw if I get attacked from, well, from anywhere, and that's going to take the garrison out. Like,
I think
there's no way I'd have to fight 17 units plus 15. Now, Sylvania go after Reichland. Okay, so if I take this army out...
Unworkable.
Yeah, you definitely can't reach this army, right?
Battle time is feeding time.
No, the tip of the arrow is gold, but then there's another little red arrow right in there. You can just see that's so tight. I think I start by lightning striking this army, taking this out, and then deciding what to do afterwards.
I'll wreck them.
Alright, it didn't like our armies against our odds against both armies at once. I guess I can just spend a second to look at what they have here. War wagons with Hellblasters, war wagons with mortars, Hellstorm, Hellblaster volley guns. Yeah, these are strong armies. And then this one has double Luminarch and double Hellstorm. Okay, but the other units are not too dangerous. Yeah, there's no magic here. You're the ranged lord. Yeah, infantry isn't too scary. Lots of units of crossbows, but no handgunners. And then outriders. Alright. Yeah, I think I can still deal with this. Because we're on the attack in this situation, we should be able to get the enemy to waste their ammo more effectively than if they're coming towards me. I'm assuming they'll adopt a defensive position here. Okay. Oh, that doesn't look too defensive. I suppose they're at the top of a hill. Maybe that's where they're deployed forwards. Fair enough. Alright, so we want to use our usual antics with the heroes. Let's just have the rest of the army safely off to the side to start with. Don't think they have cavalry. Oh, we'll find out. Alright. So no need to start everyone in range with their artillery, just a couple of guys. The Outriders are going to come forwards towards us. War wagons with mortars, that's absolutely fine. What about the war wagon hellblasters? Are they short range? Yeah, well, shortish. Crossbows, yeah. Hellstorm rocket battery, okay, where can you get to? About there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I think I just have one guy up front, everyone else back to start with.
Deaths are assured.
Keep Throgg over this way. Maybe keep over here or there. I'm assuming they sit still and blaze away at us. Yeah, it looks like they're sitting still on the hill, that's fine. Remember to switch you to skirmish mode off. Come on, there's got to be some itchy trigger fingers over there. There we go. There we go. Good stuff. Yeah, shoot the work in. Yeah, I don't dislike using... sorry, I don't like using this strategy all the time, but I think the campaign is in a tough enough situation with how strong the Empire is that I will cheese them a little. Or a lot, I guess, depending how egregious you think this is. I don't know, yeah, it's sort of hard for the designers to do much better with the scripting here because, like, it seems so exploitable if there's situations where the enemy, you know, if there's, like, yeah, situations where the enemy won't use their artillery, like, that feels just as exploitable. I mean, I know that they're not going to do any damage to this guy, and that I'm just having them waste their ammo against what's basically a very low priority target, or low effectiveness target. But yeah, as I say, like... I mean, I guess they could look at the rest of my army and say, alright, we don't need to waste ammo from our anti-infantry artillery on this single entity. So maybe I'm mistaken, and there's something they could do on the AI side. Anyway, whatever. It's working. Surprised they haven't sent their Outriders forwards, that's kind of interesting. I think that's a difference with them making the attack versus being on the defensive. Like, they would have sent the Outriders forward if they'd launched the attack. Okay, and they didn't use... Ah, we didn't get in range of those. Ah, fair enough, that's why I didn't use the ammo. So we've got Outriders, War Wagons with mortars, out of ammo, Crossbowmen there. Hellblaster volley gun, I've not wasted any of the ammo. Alright, so it's just the Hellblasters and the... Sorry, Hellstorm. I always get those mixed up. Yeah, it's just the Hellstorm, okay. Fine. They might not bite with the Hellblasters. Oh, there they go. Alright. Yeah, I'm taking a little bit of damage here, actually. Need a time to dodge the shots better. Oh, they just hit their own unit there. Yeah, look at there's a unit morale dropping because their buddies in the back are just shooting them. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, I need to slow this down and actually dodge some of these shots. One problem with Hell Pit going is it's tough for Throgg to get replenishment. Like, I have to actually go into camp stance, whereas while I had the settlement or controlled, part of this area, I could just fall back there and stand within the Hell Pit region in ambush stance like I did last turn. Maybe I wasn't standing in Hell Pit, but you see what I'm saying, like. It is going to make it difficult to sustain a long campaign fighting army after army if Throgg has very limited replenishment. Almost got all the ammo off the Hellblaster wagons. There we go, good. Alright, so we didn't get the... What was it? The Hellblaster volley gun did not shoot at us. Maybe that's a line of sight issue rather than a range issue. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, look at this hill, that's what it is. Alright, fair enough. Well, you go regenerate. So nice not having a time limit here because the enemy are on force march. I think I'm going to send my wizard up. Blast them with some magic. That'll get them to start coming towards me. You can stay off on this flank. Probably don't need you, just head back to the army. Alright, they're repositioning again. This hill's funny because they're not quite deploying on the ridge of it, like they're deploying stuff that wants line of sight behind. Anyway, whatever. So this isn't the highest value target, but I think I'm going to actually try and hit this line of Outriders with Burning Head. Just because I'm more concerned about them than I am about their infantry. Well, that was not very effective. Guess it sort of scattered into the crossbowman a tiny bit right at the end. Actually, I don't want you getting shot. Yeah, the rest of the army is going to be advancing now for sure. Well, I thought they would be. Alright, that flamestone was a bit more effective. Oh, look at that. Okay, now I've got the Hellblaster volley gun shooting at us. That's fine. Can't say I feel like these Outriders are doing the best job running away. Oh, there they go. Okay. Alright, that unit broke. Yeah, you just chased them off.
Prepare to head.
Time for a flamestorm on the infantry.
The master's puppet.
Yeah, fine with them shooting units that have regeneration. Don't really want the chariot getting hit. Okay, if you want to come into melee with Throgg, absolutely be my guest.
Time for sorcery.
This isn't how I would choose to use Outriders, but what do I know?
Winds to me. Shaman sorcerer. I'll be there.
Victory's in our grasp. Yep. Okay, the unit's broken. It might come back, but let's not worry about that. Wait for that unit to be off the battlefield, and then I think you can go tear up these Hellblasters. Ah, I did get a volley on my sorcerer at the end though. That's annoying. Oh, whatever.
Shaman sorcerer.
Alright, they're off the battlefield. Take out the artillery. You go around that way. It would be great to get a healing potion on this this sorcerer.
Hurry.
What are those guys? Crossbowmen. Okay, that's not too dangerous.
I've seen
Oop, oop, oop.
victory.
Taking more damage.
Into position. Going now. This one's good.
Let's have Throgg doing some tanking again.
Shaman sorcerer.
Get a burning head down if I can get Throgg in combat with some of their units. Oh, that's just Huntsman, right? Yeah.
Ready to murder.
Ready!
I think you can just go for the missile line.
Sorcerer.
Oh, the general has is an archer as well. Yes, yes. Okay. I remember now. Okay, they're routing. Yeah, let's let them go. Yeah, we can basically bring the rest of the army now. That's the Hellstorm Rocket Battery crew. Yeah, that I'm not concerned about. Oh, those are Outriders who come back. Okay. Now you go fight General.
Shaman sorcerer.
I swear, every unit in their army prioritizes my sorcerer. It's smart. I can't really criticize them for it. Yeah, I think they've more or less had enough of this. Kill their general, I think. Get the army losses inflicted. Alright, well we didn't really take any damage there, which is exactly what I wanted. A little bit on the sorcerer. We can cope with that, I think. Yeah, get into these crossbowmen. Alright, here their great swords are finally making it into melee, but that's okay. Oh, it did take a little damage on that unit. Okay. Yeah, but overall, pretty good. Still in fighting shape for another battle this turn. And that should be the army losses. Yeah, great. Did we kill their general? Yeah, I guess we did. Oh no, here he is. Trolls are getting him. Okay, let's get a little extra regen if we can. I feel like the main thing I'm taking away from these first few battles against Reichland is I wish I had more work-in, like high-level, high-ranked work-in with good stats that more or less can go head-to-head with any melee troops the Empire has, and also are fast enough and so on to threaten flanks against their war machines, artillery and everything else. Okay, I'm gonna be fussy about wanting a heal here because we're gonna fight red again after this without more of a break between. Is this guy gonna get off? Nah, they're just stuck. Okay. It's so comical having to make like the line of heroes and trolls, whatever, just stopping the enemy from running away for extra regeneration, but here we are. Alright, that'll do it. Yeah, just the 23 casualties on that one Marauder unit that got hit by something. Okay, so this army is gone, and we'll decide what to do next based on whether we're stuck in someone's zone of control or not. Also curious how much money I'm getting from these fights. 3.4k, okay, and an extra 1600. Yes, that's 5k. Alright, not too bad. That's like a turn's upkeep.
King on trolls.
Alright, there's a sort of strife. Yeah. Another Marauder Brute. Income from post-battle loot. Yeah, and he is dead. Okay, so we're not actually stuck in anyone's zone of control, which is great. So we have the option of helping Sylvania and breaking this siege, or
Not likely.
I could back up, so I'm not going to be attacked by too many enemies.
Absolutely not.
Or, yeah, so I think if I attack this army that's besieging, I'll then be stuck within the zone of control of Fort Ostrowsk and be unable to escape. Wonder if I can see any more of this army. Oh, I can. Okay, so it's all just garbage except this one unit of Black Knights.
I will not.
The garrison here has Vampire, Graveguard, Bats, Vargeist, Crypt Horrors, lots of Crypt Ghouls. Yeah. I mean, in a different situation, I'd love to have the opportunity to sack Fort Ostrowsk, but yeah. It's not exactly the priority. Okay, I'm going to think a bit more about what to do. We've also got Wulfric up here who can take Frozen Landing if I want. So a few decisions. Unfortunate to lose Hell Pit, but I think we are, if I'm very careful, I think we can still kind of manage things against the Empire armies in Kislev. So thanks a lot for watching this part, and I will be back soon.